Okay, we have some news for you. We have done our research and we have found 10 tips for online dating. As exciting as it sounds to chew on leather is how you might view online dating apps. Me too. Maybe you consider yourself old school and say meeting a person in real life out in public is the only way you think you should find the one. But then you find yourself in sweatpants every night and a face mask watching old reruns of Full House, only wishing you had your soulmate already. So we bite the bullet and we sign up to join the never-ending abyss of singles looking for love on sites like Bumble, Tinder, or even Hinge. But how do you even know what app to download or who is real and who is catfish? How do you know that endless time scrolling and texting will actually find you your soulmate? The answer is, you don't. But putting yourself out there is the first step in the right direction. And it might take over 150 dates and endless texting and deep Instagram diving to find the one. But if you follow these 10 tips to online dating, we are sure you're bound to find at least Mr. or Mrs. right now. Number 1, find the right dating app to fit your needs. Are you looking to hook up? Just have fun? Are you looking for a long-term, something maybe that will turn into serious marriage? Are you interested in people of your same ethnicity or religious affiliation only? Are you looking for a sugar baby or sugar mama? Maybe a sugar daddy. Maybe you want to be a third? Look, all I'm saying is do your research. Just because you have only heard of one site doesn't mean there are not 100 others that might be more specific towards your intentions. Number 2, be honest in your profile, meaning don't be the catfish. Don't over-filter your photos. Try to show your entire physique. Whatever it is, remember there is someone for everyone, so don't be self-conscious. Try to always be honest and update your profile when needed and look it over before posting. Remember, we are what we attract. Number 3, fact check. When you match with a guy or a girl, make sure you start to do the research. Ask them for a form of social media and look at all their tagged photos. Also, click on some of their friends list or tagged friends on stories and look at their photos. If they don't have a social media, that might be a red flag. People are just so sneaky these days and yet sloppy all at the same time. So make sure to do your research, then fact check along the way with the conversation. There are also groups you can join where you can post a man or woman and ask if anyone is indeed dating them or if they have any tea. Isn't that exciting? Number 4, always meet in public first. Okay, this is more towards ladies, but men need to be just as careful. Make sure you always meet in a public place. Don't give out your address. Don't have them pick you up. Our world is a scary place. I mean, you could even disappear taking an Uber to meet your date. So just be careful meeting someone for the first time. Don't agree to go over late night for a movie and Netflix and chill. Most likely, you'll be getting fed nothing but lies and tube steak. You'll leave feeling hungry still, and back to the dating pool you go. Number 5, always ask to FaceTime. From the time you start to text, but before you meet up, FaceTime. Make sure you're not getting catfished. Apparently, there are a lot of those out there, and so are bots too. So this goes along with doing your research. We have the capabilities for this nowadays, so do not be afraid to use it. Number 6, make your first date not only in public, but brief. And I can't stress this enough. Don't plan to watch a movie together at the theater or sit through a meal on your first date. Plus, you don't know if you will get stuck with the bill, right? So plan accordingly and don't stay too long. What if they show up and don't look or act anything like you imagined, and now you're investing 2 hours of looking at the clock, listening to them talk about a whole bunch of stuff you don't care about? So make the date a coffee date. Ask to meet up for a quick one drink at the bar. not a quickie. Number 7, no sex on the first date. Sorry. Yeah. Sounds boring, and I guess it depends on what you're looking for, but sleeping with the person on the first date isn't always guaranteed to land you that husband or wife. So choose wisely and decide what you are looking for in the moment, or is this more of a long-term with this person? But really, do not sleep with them on the first date. You wouldn't be the only one to do it. Number 8, be fun and lighthearted. Make sure you don't open up too fast too soon. Don't complain about shit either. Yeah, we all have issues, but someone doesn't want to sit there and listen to you complain about your life. At least wait a few weeks to know you can open up to them, but still, don't complain. Learn to communicate and be happy when texting. Most fun thing about dating is collecting data, so keep it light and don't be negative. Number 9, go on lots of dates. Date. Don't be afraid to go on over 100 dates. Make sure you find the right person for you and don't settle. So date a few even, all at once. But you didn't hear it from me. Don't go for the first person you talk to either. It most likely won't work out. So date, and make it fun. Sometimes it sounds daunting and we'd rather just stay at home in those sweats. But staying home won't find you your Prince Charming or your queen. So put yourself out there and be smart but confident and don't settle. And number 10, most important, is have fun. The whole part of dating is to have fun. You meet new people and you network. This may not be Mr. or Mrs. Right, but they might become your best friend or your future business partner, or even introduce you to your future spouse. So don't be afraid to have fun and network and use dating as an opportunity to find your forever person. I hope this helps. Now keep in mind, I said no sex. I never said blowjobs were out of the question on the first date. Just kidding. Oh, and message me, Amber, at weirhard.tv with your stories and ask me about the couple's sex kit, where it's all play but no touching. Bye.